Not lazy, you are just mentally exhausted. Hi there, my name is Zuri Tomiwa and you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a counseling psychologist, and on this channel we share tips on mental health, we share tips on adolescence, we also share tips on growth generally. So from the thumbnail, I'm sure you want to know why you are not lazy. So let's go right into the video. A lot of people beat themselves up for being lazy, but to be honest, laziness is not the problem. The real problem is what psychologists know as mental overload or cognitive overload. I will explain. Mental overload and cognitive overload means the same thing. Mental overload is also regarded to as cognitive overload. Why this is a state whereby the brain is overwhelmed by excessive information, is overwhelmed by excessive demand or stimuli, which often lead to decreased focus. Mental overload is also known as cognitive overload, and it is a state whereby the brain is overwhelmed by excessive information, is overwhelmed by demands from work, from life, is overwhelmed by a whole lot of things happening around you, and this often leads to decrease in focus, decrease in memory function. This also leads to decrease in your energy level. It's difficult for you to make decisions, making it difficult for you to do things you said you are going to do. That is mental overload or cognitive overload. While laziness is not the same thing as mental overload or cognitive overload. You can see from the definition of mental overload that mental overload is not the same thing as lazy. So you are not lazy. Now you understand the difference between laziness and mental overload. Mental overload often leads to decreased memory loss, general feeling of fatigue and stress. And when your brain is stressed, when you are stressed, it makes it difficult for you to make decisions. It makes it difficult for you to be stable. Now you say that laziness is not the same thing as mental or cognitive overload. Now, what are the possible tips that you are going to take away from this video? Number one tip is start small. When you I understand that you have a lot going on in your life. You want to do many things. You want to attend to your family. You want to attend to work. Or you're a student, you need to be in school. You need to do a lot of things. But you can't do all of it at the time. Number one tip is start small. You have big to-do list. You get really, really overwhelmed. You have to do a lot of things at the same time. It will overwhelm you, leading to stress, leading to you having headache, leading to sleepless nights for you. But number one tips from this video is start small. Focus on a single task. Focus on a single task at a time. You want to go to work, you want to do this, you want to do that. Pick one that is most important at that time. Do it, then you can move to the next one. Why the second one is take a break without feeling guilt about it. You are human, you are not a machine. So take a break. You're feeling tired, oh, you just go back from work, you are having a headache, you need to attend to certain things, rest. Take a break, because if you don't, your brain will do that for you, and you don't want to have amnesia, you don't want to have memory loss. So it is better for you to take that break without feeling guilt about it. Another tip is practice self-compassion. You are not a machine. You are what? You are not a machine. Practice self-compassion. Learn to appreciate yourself. Learn to have compassion about yourself. Stop putting others first before yourself. Learn to have compassion. Okay? So learn to put yourself first. You're not a machine, you are human. And you call yourself lazy, ask yourself this question: what am I really overwhelmed by right now? And how can I solve them? So you are not lazy. You are just mentally overloaded or cognitively overloaded. So take a deep breath, start small, rest, and have compassion on yourself. And I just hope with all this, you're able to grasp something from this video, that you are not lazy, and that person you call lazy is not lazy. They just have a lot going on in their life, and they need these three tips: starting small, take a rest, and be compassionate to themselves. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find this video helpful, or if there's anything you want to say to me, please put it in the comment section and I'll be glad to reply to your comments. In case you didn't catch my name earlier, I am Iretomiwa, a counseling psychologist who talks about mental health, adolescence, and growth generally. And thank you so much for watching to this part, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.